Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mike.
I'm Tanya.
With Fowler Family Farm. Today we are going to do a butcher box video. This is 3 pounds of chicken. Let me give you chicken breast, boneless chicken breast.
Skinless, boneless.
Skinless, boneless chicken breast. See if I can get that to focus. There you go. And it says it is original and free range.
Organic.
I'm sorry. It says it is organic and free range.
It's original chicken.
It's original too. Okay, so we got 3 pounds of that.
Frozen.
Frozen right now.
That's what I love about this pot that we're using, which is called, I always forget if it's Instapot or Ninja. This is a Ninja. Yeah,
so this is the Ninja pot. And it's
the only difference between the Ninja and the Instapot and these are electric pressure cookers, basically. This one's called the Ninja only because it also has an air fryer in it. But I haven't really used the air fryer in this one. I used my other air fryer because I got it first and I learned how to use it. So I haven't really used the air fryer in this one. But they say that you can do chicken and then brown the top of it with the air fryer, so it looks professional.
I'll let Tanya go over all this, but this is the same recipe that we've done before with our own chicken that we raise here on the farm. But we want to give Butcher Box a chance to see if theirs is as good as ours. So this is our recipe for Mississippi chicken. I should be able to link the other video right up here. We love this. It's very good, but I'll let Tanya talk about what's in it.
The ingredients. So you'll do a cup of water, a half a cup of the pepperoni juice, and about 8 pepperoncinis. Is that how you say them? Cini? I don't know. A brown gravy mix. You can also use au jus, but I use brown gravy today. And then a ranch packet, and then frozen chicken breast.
All right.
And you just put all the ingredients into your Ninja or your Instapot, about half of that, and then about 8 pepperoncinis. And you're gonna put the chicken in there, frozen.
Yes, we have washed our hands.
And the great thing about this is that you can make it from frozen whenever. I just got home from work. Mike just got home from work.
Like so literally 10 minutes.
We literally can take the chicken and pop it in there, and it'll be done in 30 minutes.
Does this go straight in there too, or does it need to
well, you can put it in the water. Yeah. Just so it kind of dissolves. Because these are chicken breasts, we won't cook it as long. Normally a frozen chicken takes about 12 or 13 minutes depending on the pound. This is 3.58 pounds, this is 3.5 pounds, and I usually do about a 6-pound chicken for 12 minutes frozen. So I'll probably end up doing this about 9 minutes, 8 minutes.
Okay, it doesn't really look like much. You can see my mix is down in there. That's the gravy in the ranch packet with water, the juice, and the pepperoncinis, or however you say those words. And 3 separate chicken breasts. Butcher Box. We'll see how good this turns out.
Okay, so what we're gonna do now is put the lid on. It has a gasket and everything. This is the front of the pot, and the lid vent needs to be closed. Can you see that? And this is the vent, like if you have to let it out quickly, that's the vent. But this one is the seal vent. You either open it or close it. So we're gonna close it, and it goes to the back. All right, and twist like that. Then you push start, and we're doing pressure on high, yes, and then the time, we're gonna do 8 minutes since it is boneless, skinless breasts, and they're frozen. If they were not frozen, we'd do it about 5 minutes. And then you just press start, and it will take about 8 minutes to pressurize, and then 8 minutes to cook, and then I'll add the cream cheese and we'll be ready to eat. Okay, so the other night our church had a craft night for all the ladies, and this is just a few of the things that we did that night. We were able to, I think she got these probably from Hobby Lobby. They're just wooden. And it says Jesus on it. You can paint it. This is one I did not finish because I was busy doing my ornaments, so I just wanted to show you the unfinished one. And this was the one that I made, and this was the same thing. There was a back to it, which was just this piece, and then a front piece, which was this with these cut out stars, and we put some glitter paper behind it, and then I burnt the joy and the dark, all the dark stars. I burnt that with a wood burner, and so that is one of my ornaments. And then we had a good selection of like cinnamon sticks. We had oranges, we had these little acorns. And what we did with the beads here, these beads are just plain old beads and they look really pretty, but I also painted some. I painted some red ones here, but they're stuck to the bottom of the cup. Okay. I painted some red ones, and I painted black, and I painted white, and then I have just normal, the normal color here. So basically, you can do this with any kids. A little plastic, a little plastic needle and the little beads, and basically you just thread them on there, and you just keep threading until you can do a pattern, or you can do just a whatever you want. I also made this little thing, and it smells really good, like oranges and cinnamon and cedar. And I made this, put a little acorn on the bottom, and we just strung this stuff together and tied it at the top, put a few beads on it. And this was real simple. I mean, it was one orange, cut it up, let it dry, and actually this was probably more like 2 oranges. And if the smell goes out, you can use the little essential oils. I have some citrus essential oil, and I have cinnamon also, so cinnamon clove. So that just hangs up in your house. It looks really cute. And then my favorite that we did that I thought turned out really cute, and this was just, we had these little wooden discs basically that look just like this. And then we had all this different stuff. So I just had this idea that I would make a family tree ornaments. So I just basically added, let's see if you can see that. This one's Braxton. This one is Braden and Ashton and Lincoln. And this one is, and then I'll tell you about this little tree. When we went to Germany to visit my oldest son in Germany, he was stationed there for 3.5 years, and we went over and visited, and this little wood tree is what I bought there from a little guy that was making that, and he was German. This one is, does that say the Fowlers? Fowler family, established 1994. That's when Mike and I were married. And then this one is Brendan, Rosa, and Rhineland. It's got a little bead and some cinnamon stick. That one has cinnamon stick and orange. And then this one is the very first one I made, just fiddling around with the stuff that we had on the table. And it turned out really cute, so that's what gave me the idea for the family ornaments. So they turned out really good. I was pretty impressed. I'm really not a creative person, but I guess I was feeling creative the other night. We've had our church has had a pretty rough go of it with COVID, and some other illnesses, and so some funerals, and it's been a rough thing. So we all really enjoyed this. It was a therapy, I think, for a lot of us. Okay, so this is all done depressurizing. So we just snap the lid off. And if you want to come look at it, Mike. And basically we are going to use the juice that's down in the bottom there to make our rice. So we want about a cup of rice. So I'll do 1 cup of juice. And then I'll go bring that to a boil and put 1 cup of rice in it after it boils. And we just use minute rice is all we use. And then last but not least, we make this a gravy Mississippi chicken. You don't have to do it this way, but we like it. If you want it less fattening, then don't put cream cheese on it. But if you want it to taste really good, then put cream cheese in it. So that's what, if we're dieting, we will put maybe no cream cheese or like half a block of cream cheese. So, I'm not dieting today. Not today. So I just pop the whole block of cream cheese down in there, and it will melt because it's really hot. If you're worried whether or not your pressure cooker got it all cooked completely through, you can always turn it over, which it looks like this one may need a little bit more cooking.
Yep.
Which is fine.
More cooking.
Yeah. They were just solid, apparently. Completely solid. So we probably should have done it for, we probably should have went ahead and done it for 12 minutes.
The normal.
Yeah.
That browned up pretty good though.
Yeah,
it looks really brown.
It does. But these are really thick, so.
Yeah, those are thick.
Yeah.
Breasts.
But that's the good thing about it is if you're not real sure about your temperature, which I wasn't, then you can just cut through it. Make sure. I'm glad I looked at it. Because the timings, you just have to be good at it, honestly. And I haven't done this type of chicken, so. Anyway, we'll pop it back in there. And that'll give that cream cheese a lot of time to melt too, so. Come on. There we go. Alright, so start, pressure, high. I did it on 8, so let's do it for 3 more minutes. So while I was making the chicken, I was also beating my garland, and this is how it turned out. It turned out really cute.
Okay, so the chicken juice over here was boiling, so now we're just going to do, I think we actually put a little less than a cup, so I'm going to put a little less than a cup of rice.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay, and then you stir that up and get it nice and wet, and then put the lid on it. All right, so then we'll pop the lid on it and let that go ahead and cook.
If you're wondering what this little pot is right here, this is actually bone broth from one of our own chickens.
Yes. Yes, and I can show you what it looks like on the inside of it too. So what I did is I did a whole chicken of Mississippi chicken for a church friend of ours. Her dad passed away, and so we brought her some dinner. And so the carcass of that chicken that I cut off, I put in, that's a neck. But anyway, I put in water with a packet of ranch, salt, and pepper. And I have been boiling it now for about 20 hours. So I'm going to boil it for another 5 hours tonight. And then tomorrow I'll take it out because I probably won't have time tonight, and I'll strain all these bones out, and it will be collagen fortified bone broth, real bone broth. And me and Braxton, Mike doesn't, we usually get it 8 before Mike gets a chance to get it, but we put it in jars and then drink it over the next couple days for lunch. All right, so we just cooked it for about 3 more minutes. And it is boiling nice. cook the rice over there, so we're just gonna pop the rice in there.
How's it look now, Mama?
It looks amazing, as usual. So, I've got a little rice in there too, so if you want extra rice, you can have more rice, but
So let's cut a piece of chicken. Make sure it's not pink all the way through.
okay. Nope, it's done. Perfect.
All right, looks good now. I'm hungry. Let's eat.
Okay, sounds like
You hungry?
me. Yeah. Mama gets hers first.
Mama made it. Mama gets to eat first.
This is our favorite thing.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
Okay, so this is butcher box chicken with our Mississippi recipe, Mississippi chicken recipe.
Hey, go pray
I'm
first.
just fine.
Just get ready.
Is there skin on this?
No,
No.
skins.
Skinless, boneless.
Yay, that's
All right,
my
let's go.
favorite.
Cheers.
Father, thank you so much for bringing us together for dinner tonight. We love you and we're so thankful for you. We just ask that you bless this food and bless our bodies with this food. It's in Jesus' name that we pray. Amen.
Amen. Aria said amen.
Bodie, you can't have it.
Bodie's over here and smelling it and he wants some of it.
He's like, give me some.
His tail's a shaking. All right, let's see what
It's
we
really
think.
good. It's really good.
Is the chicken good?
Yeah.
The butcher box chicken good? Oh, by the way, me and Braxton,
Yes.
or I'm sorry, me and Tanya use a spoon. Braxton
Yes.
uses a fork. So you can eat this either way.
I just like
I like
The
to scoop up
gravy.
the juice.
And I don't like much of the juice on my chicken because it's a little rich. But by the end of the meal, I just
it's amazing.
drink it like soup out of the bowl, so there's no.
Yeah, it's very good.
Yeah,
This
it
is
is.
very, very good.
Bodie, come here.
It's really good today.
It's definitely comparable to our chicken, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Our chicken's fresh.
I mean, it's pretty good.
And right off of our farm.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I prefer
Can I have some?
don't feed him.
Oh, we can have a little bit.
I prefer thighs because it's juicier and the breasts are a little dry. Well, they're not actually. These taste
These
pretty
aren't
good.
dry. Yeah.
But typically breasts are drier.
Okay, so this is another meal from our butcher box that we were sent from a subscriber, TC Gaines, 65.
My best friend.
Thank you, TC.
So Tanya, if someone doesn't have a pressure cooker, can they still
Hey.
cook this? Can they still make this Mississippi chicken recipe?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Okay, so what would you have to do otherwise? Just cook the chicken and boil the water and the juice and,
And then
all
just
that?
put the gravy
it
on
all
top of it.
together?
Yeah.
Okay. So you still have options. You can still do this without a Ninja or without a pressure cooker. This is just a very simple way to cook it.
And it makes the ranch packet and that kind of stuff actually cooks into the meat with
Yeah.
the pressure cooker, where
Cooking
or
it
you could do
separately
a crock pot. It would
Yeah.
just take longer.
would take
obviously.
longer. So there's options on doing this recipe, different ways to cook it. But for us, we were literally come in here, prepare it, and we can go change clothes afterwards and get dressed for the rest of the evening and come back and it's ready. So you can pop it in there, let it do its thing, come back and it's ready to go. So very simple.
And actually, if I were real good at it, I could cook the rice with it. Like I wouldn't have to cook it separately. But I haven't fiddled with it enough.
Okay guys, hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. It's just a quick meal out of our butcher box. Remember, if you're new to our channel, please go down there and hit that subscribe button for us and ring that notification bell so you won't miss any of our videos. And please hit the like button and leave us a comment and let us know how we're doing. We'll see you guys on the next video.
Hey, and if you try this, make sure you leave a comment and let us know how you
Yeah,
like
let
it.
us know.
Oh yeah. Send it to us on Instagram. I want to see it.
Yep.
That'd be good.
All right, we'll see you guys on the next video. Remember, do the good.